my name is Elabek, and you Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. And we are up to way 34 of the 48 ways to wisdom. That means we are officially 2 weeks to go until we are wise. We have until we've accomplished wisdom. By wisdom, I would say more awesomeness. 48 ways to acquire awesomeness. These are 48 essential attitudes in life that will make you awesome, and they really will make you awesome. It will make you be able to achieve pretty much anything you want to achieve in life. So, good stuff there. Recommend it highly. It was developed by Rabbi Noah Weinberg, of blessed memory. He was my rabbi from my rabbinical ceremony, Aish Torah. He got it from the Mishnah. It's a codification of Jewish law. And within that Mishnah is a thing called Pirkei Avot, a tractate called Pirkei Avot, which are 48 ways of having it. I have lots of these things, Mishnahs, but one of them has the 48 ways of wisdom, which are like 1 or 2 word things each, and he greatly expanded them. Fine, so we're up to way 34. We're in a period of time called the Omer, which lasts from Passover to Shavuot, which is basically the Israelites leave Egypt. You have seen the 10 Commandments. The Israelites leave Egypt, and then 50 days later they arrive at Mount Sinai, and there's a revelation. God appears at Mount Sinai, but it's also a spiritual journey as well as a physical one, where you're able to grow in every day. So we study one of these away a day. I haven't done this for years. I'm really enjoying going over these things, and they're all pretty awesome. Before we get into it, hit the like button. That'd be great. Hit the share button, that's even greater. Hit the subscribe button. If you're subscribed, please make sure you're still subscribed. I want to get to 3,000 subscribers. If I just counted up the subscribers that YouTube took off my channel this week, I'll be over 3,000 subscribers. So like, share, subscribe, make sure you're still subscribed, comment, all that stuff is fantastic. And you want to be super nice, go check out my Indiegogo. And you want to be super nice, go buy my comic books. My comic books are awesome. Okay, my comic books are awesome. But this one, biblical. If you're more of a theological type person, biblical's the one for you. If you're a sci-fi geek like me, the Imperium, the other one, that might be for you. So there you go. Fine. So let's look at way 34. Use your inner guide. I would say this way is don't believe your own BS. Right? Don't believe your own BS because that's essentially this way to wisdom. And we are all full of our own BS. So this way is called Ohev et oh God, I wish it was written in Hebrew. It'd be so much easier. Was it Amasharim? So leave. Yesharim. Okay. Love the straight path. Love the straight path. So basically, what does this mean, right? What does this mean? It means that we all full of rationalizations all the time, right? We all rationalize stuff all the time, and we do it because we're just not honest with ourselves, right? Because I say this a lot. You can choose to be the person you want to be, or you can choose to do what you want to do. So a lot of the times, because we really want to do the things we want to do, right? We will convince ourselves if we do the things we want to do, we will be the person we want to be, and we will give ourselves, incredibly. Incredible justifications to do anything. So I'm just saying, be honest with yourself. Like, be honest with it. Like oftentimes I will. I do comic book reviews a lot of time on the on this channel, and I'm very careful to always pay for that by the digital copies. But I'm always careful to pay for them, and it's a pain in the ass. They're like $4, and they're getting more expensive, and they're garbage normally. I would never pay for them. I'm like, why am I paying for something that I don't want to read? I don't like it. I'm just making a video on it to put content on my channel, right? Why? I can make rationalizations for anything. I used to download stuff for movies and stuff without paying them, and I use the rationalization. And this is you get to see how clever you are at it, right? I used to download something from this thing called Usenet, right, which is you go to easynews.com. That is explain what it is, but essentially it's basically people put stuff on the internet for you to download, right? So I knew in Jewish law that if somebody takes something and puts it in a public area, they therefore make it ownerless, and you can pick it up and take it home. So I use that justification to that. I look at it now and I go, yeah, that's BS. That's BS. Don't believe your own BS, right? And that's basically it. So you've got to like just be honest with it. And if you are that person, it comes with, while it's a pain in the ass, right? It does come with a lot of advantages, right? It comes with a lot of like real intrinsic advantages that basically people can't come after you. Can't attack you if everybody knows that you're like scrupulously honest. If you do stuff like people know you can't be maligned. It's a pretty it's a pretty good form of protection. So there's a story in the Talmud that when a baby is growing in its mother's mother's stomach, right? Mother's stomach, in the womb. That's what I look for. This is why I'm not a doctor. Well, when a baby's growing in a womb, an angel comes and teaches. The Talmud says the Bible, the Torah, but I think it's more like everything about life, and intrinsic right and wrongs about life, and teaches the baby everything that one would need to know about this world, right? And then just before the baby's born, the angel touches the person right under the nose, boom, and they forget everything, but it's still stored in their heads because you never truly forget anything, which basically means you have an intrinsic knowledge of what's right and wrong. And we do have an intrinsic knowledge of right and wrong, and trust that instinct. That's really the bottom line. Trust that instinct, and once you listen to your brain, your brain will tell you, no, go, you deserve to have that extra piece of cake, or moreover, you deserve to, let's say there's somebody you don't like, somebody who's wronged you, right? There's somebody who's stolen from you, right? And then you're in a position of saying, making up something about him, about that person, will make him look bad, that'll embarrass him, and you'll get away with it. 100% you get away, and no one's ever going to be able to, call you on it, right? And so you will justify yourself. Look, I can't get back how I was wronged, or what this guy stole from me. So I can do this, and I can get justice that way, right? No, we have a codification. And listen, Judaism, we have a codification law, and that's what you follow, right? That's what you follow. But also, if you talk to that inner voice of yourself, don't listen to those justifications. Those justifications will send you off the wrong way. Will get you off track. Keep your record clean. It says, can you imagine if you're always honest, right? If you're always honest, or you never taken money and overcharged somebody in business or something like, that's something you can't pay for. That's something that you can't. You can't go and buy it. So that's only something that you can earn, and it gives you such an incredible sense of power and a sense of self-control, of self-actualization. And all you have to do is not listen to your own bullcrap, because you have a voice in your head that will give you the worst advice humanly possible, right? The absolute worst advice you can. So don't stand on your rights. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Obligations are usually spelled out clearly in the form of a contract or agreement, but some things are the right thing to do. Even though they're not technically an obligation. It's I'm a big Doctor Who fan. And in the closing lines of the 12th Doctor, Peter Capaldi, was it this one? Yeah, 12th Doctor. He says, always try to be good, but never fail to be kind, right? That's the idea. It's like, you should always try to fulfill your obligations, right? But it's all, you should always try and be kind. And that's just good advice. It is just really, really good advice. Listen to that inner voice. That inner voice will always steer you in the right direction. And don't listen to your brain, because your brain will tell you whatever you want it to hear. My name is Stephen Beck, and you are Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring the little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos.